This video is brought to you by TS4U IT Engineering Bootcamp.
Good afternoon. I hope you guys are doing great. I actually made the pseudo note, what I'm going to discuss. And of course, we'll go over all the details. Okay. So welcome everyone for our the bootcamp. We are starting on July 1st. And then today we'll be covered the software quality assurance and the vehicle validation engineer, the bootcamp details, including we'll be answering your questions as well. And plus you will learn some best practices from the existing students so that it helps you. So without delay, I'm actually introducing myself. My name is Shiblu Ahmad. I'm actually the founder of the TS4U Bootcamp. And professionally, I am actually working in the industry over 20 years and very high level. I quit my job back in December 2019 from Volkswagen Group of America. It is the Audi, the North America side. I was actually their lead solutions architect. So this is one of the highest position in the software development team. Personally, I am actually a father. I'm a husband. I'm a father of 6 children. My children ages are 13, 12, 10, 7. One is going to be 4. One is 9 months. So you already know you are dealing with a father, experienced father, as well as the industry professional as well. Okay. So that's the intro about me. We're going to record so many videos so that people focus. So bootcamp, we are going to start the software quality assurance engineer, vehicle validation engineer, AWS Cloud Ops engineer, Marn stack, which is the web development full stack software engineering, and the agile product owner or the product manager. All the bootcamp will start July 1st orientation, and July 8th, our official, the summer get together, picnic at the party. July 15th, that is your first workshop. That's actually the starting. The length will be 6 to 8 months from us. You will be completing the bootcamp in 6 to 8 months, the core part. And then you will go over the extensive interview journey. That will be 3 weeks, can be 6 weeks. And then you will be going over the job market preparation, the profile creation, and then you will be going all over the details in 6 weeks. And that's actually the process. So the workshop will be Saturday and Sunday, 2 days. Workshop start time at 10 a.m. It can be fluctuate between the 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. You will be required to join one workshop. You will be required to join the both days workshop. We have the Monday evening sync up call, means status call, for 15 to 30 minutes. We have the Wednesday evening sync up call, again the status call, just to go over what you are working on. Do you need any help? Because we follow here Agile Scrum. You'll learn more details. We have the Thursday evening, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. We have the Friday evening, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time in the summertime, 8:30 p.m. Thursday and Friday. Again, the sync up call also, 8:30 p.m. and the 9:30 p.m. in the winter time. That's actually the activity throughout the week. You are supposed to join. You are obligated to participate and join. And plus, if you are not able to join, you will be giving the status update on our portal. We'll go over more details. That's how it goes. Weekly commitment will be 30 hours. If you take the student loan, we will go over details. Weekly commitment need 40 hours if you go over the income share loan. Weekly commitment need 30 to 40 hours if you do the self-funding. So TS4U is a Michigan state accredited IT bootcamp. It means what we provide, we are certified by the state of Michigan. We have license and we have the insurance for our bootcamp. Our head office is in Warren, Michigan, right after the Cadillac Global headquarters in Michigan. Our facilities are approved for students come and they study in person as well as hybrid. It means you can come or you can stay from home. For the outside of Michigan state resident, you will be able to be online. That's actually the how it will go. We are providing the 5 boot camps. Each of the boot camp actually very extensive. It is unique. The reason it is unique is it actually goes the way I came up the uniqueness is learning by doing. It means the TS4U itself a software development company. That's how the register with the state of Michigan. And plus we have another entity is TS4U IT Bootcamp. What we build, we actually use the same application to run the bootcamp. So we are actually 2 entities. One is software development and the job placement. Another is IT bootcamp, that is like you are here now. So the benefits and the uniqueness are amazing. What that means is, of course, we are developing software, and plus all our boot camps are software development specific. So it actually helps you to learn the complex things in an easy way. And whatever you'll be learning, you'll be able to see the outcome day in, day out. So you have to pay very close attention from day one. The moment you'll be joining, you will be actually going through everything you'll be doing, everything you will be learning and doing here, almost everything you'll be doing in another job or another company you'll be joining. Maybe they use the different tools or technology, but the work approach, your best practices, your core activities will be the same or similar. So it means if you come with the intention of the learning, the training intention, you have to actually stop that mentality. We are actually here learning by doing. As a founder, I am giving you a very clear message. You are welcome to join our bootcamp. We want to be part of your career path. We want to be part of your career success. But the training is very small piece here. It is actually the IT bootcamp. It means you are learning by doing. We will train you all the tools, technology, hands-on. At the same time, you will be given the access, the ongoing application development. And all our bootcamp is actually software development is specific. So that what you'll be learning, you should be able to speak with someone without you memorizing. So it means it is not going to be a fairy tale story. You are learning practically. That's about the TS4U's uniqueness. You'll learn more the features as we continue. So today we are going to cover 2 topics. Okay, that's where we're going to start. One topic is you go to the courses, you will go to the software quality automation engineer, and the another is vehicle validation engineer. Let's go over one by one. When you click the software quality assurance engineer, it is loading. Okay, let's go see it one more time. Probably many people is trying to accessing the website. Okay, I'm going another tab so that I do not have any problem. Okay, let's close this. So I'm going to the courses and software quality automation engineer. Okay. So this is the one. Let's go over this first. Again, if you are in the Zoom webinar, I want to thank you for your time in the weekend, and you are actually you are taking the first step of your career success. This is amazing. You have chosen the right path, and we want to thank you. Okay, software quality automation engineer is a position in the software development team. The focus for this individual is to understand the company's, the new application that company want to develop, means some company want to make. So this person has to understand the requirements. Requirement means what actually company going to develop. After the understanding, this individual will be actually testing them, means verifying them on the mobile application, on the website, on the desktop application, and there is other thing you may not understand now, which is called the backend, which is called the database. So your scope of the job is the software quality test automation and the test analyst, manually testing and the automated testing. This position is open entire USA in all the large company, organization, government, non-government, private, and if you go specific domain, automotive, financial, banking, insurance, almost every single industry. Every company hire hundreds of quality automation engineer for their project. They are developing. This person actually complete the testing and do the green signal. This application can go live, so that this application actually goes live. So that's actually the roles and responsibility throughout the process. So now you learn who is hiring this. Now how much they make? They make between 70,000 to 160,000 yearly. Now you can ask, if this job is stable? Yes, this job is very stable, because the way the IT is booming, shifting, and the whole world is changing into the digitalization. So this job, this position is one of the core position in the software development team. So you do not need to worry about that I will lose my job. And in the TS4U, you will be prepared in a way that you will be once for all. And you will be given the career path. You will be given the how to climb the ladder. And also you will be given all the technical, non-technical environment. Everything will be given as a package deal. Out of the box, you will be getting everything from here. So we talk about the yearly. Career path for this position is, you will become a software quality automation engineer, or you will become a software quality assurance analyst, or you will become a software backend test automation engineer, or you will become a software tester database. All the position you will be able to apply, and you will be able to go through the interview process without any problem, because we will be covering all of this from one bootcamp. And you will take everything, you will be preparing, and you'll be learning all of this equally. So career path is, if you join as a quality automation engineer, your next career path will be senior quality automation engineer. If you after you get a job, if you stay with the TS4U, I will be actually guiding you how you can actually in 2 to 3 years you can go to the highest position, because we'll be able to help you. I know how to do this. Okay, I have a career record. I have a career track. I started with the software quality assurance. I became a senior. I became an architect. I became the performance engineering architect. I became a technical architect. I became a solution architect. I became a lead solution architect. All the position I have held myself. You can look my the LinkedIn to find out more details. Okay, And that's how you'll know. So how? And that you will be making sure you become smart instead of work hard. So we'll make sure you get all of this. Our contents throughout the bootcamp we build in-house. Okay, it is unique. It is the mashed potatoes means because it is a position in the software development team. You'll not be working alone. So you'll be learning many tools and technology. You'll be working with the many people, and that there is complex environment you will be into in any company you go. So our content is very extensive. Contents are very the dynamic as our students, like who does in the previous, the next will be different. But the core things we do not make changes. Core things you'll be always getting, because without the core and foundation, it becomes difficult for someone to become successful. So anyway, you can learn this content here, but I will go over the very details. Our content is, you will be the pro of software development life cycle. You will become the pro, and you will become one of the team members throughout the bootcamp, the software development, like the framework, like development framework, like Agile Scrum. You will become the professional and efficient how to actually, what is the requirements, what is the analyze the requirements, and you'll be learning the software framework very details, like that we break down the software into the project into epic, epic into feature into user story, and then continue. You will be pro on it because you will be working on it throughout the bootcamp. You will be actually performing efficiently the manual testing. Manual testing means when you actually do anything on your mobile app, it's called the manual testing. You are using the app, but actually you are actually app, but you are actually testing. So manual testing is like this. Then you will be actually doing the automation testing, which is instead of you are doing manually, actually we'll be teaching you the programming so that you can write the code and it will be done automatically. You will be learning the entire software development stack. What is the website? What is this called? What is the mobile app? What is the desktop app? What is the backend? What is the database? What is the integration? You will be learning all of this, heck of a big deal, throughout the bootcamp. This is very extensive because that's what you need to become a software quality automation engineer. On top of this, you'll be learning multiple databases, the non-relational database and relational database. We will be covering, we'll be teaching you the Linux operating system, which is important, become the software quality automation engineer. The basic part, because that's what you need. We'll be also introducing some new tools. It all based on your performance throughout the bootcamp, because you only introduce the tools based on the students' performance. That's on the same bootcamp, you will be actually learning the JavaScript as the second programming language. So the first programming language will be Core Java, one of the highest the usages programming language in the industry that are used widely in all the major corporation, government, non-government, the private, public, and all the domains. So you'll be learning the Core Java, and then with the test automation, you'll be learning many framework and the many libraries, and then everything will be scratched from here. You will be learning and become efficient of the code repository and the CI/CD tools and the so on and so forth. And the second programming language will be JavaScript. JavaScript is it was used to be for the website development. Web development means whatever we see on the browser. Nowadays, JavaScript are used in the backend as well. You'll learn more details. I'm not going to be technical in this webinar. So you'll be learning the JavaScript because one of the dependency or one of the framework or the library called the Cypress. So using the Cypress, you can actually automate your website, automate your backend. You'll be learning that as well. And that will be actually combined, and the package will be the software quality automation engineer position and the bootcamp. And that's exactly we will be covering. So now come with the vehicle validation. Vehicle validation, or the vehicle test engineer, or the vehicle validation engineer, or vehicle infotainment validation engineer, they're almost all the same, but they are also actually 70% same with the software quality automation engineer. 30% difference, as my understanding and my observation, because I work in the vehicle industry. You will be testing same, but you will be testing on the vehicle. You'll be testing off the vehicle. So there is some specific software, 1 or 2 or 3 are differences, and those difference actually we call it 30% difference. All other procedure the same with the software quality automation engineer. So the narrow, who hired this? So let's go with this. Automotive industry hired the vehicle validation engineer. Who are they? You can say the Stellantis, you can call the Ford, you can call the GM, you can call the Honda, Toyota, Volkswagen, there is like a Kia, all of the OEM, and they have 1,000 of vendors, we call that tier 1 supplier. They hired this individual. So what are the salary? Salary is the same, 70,000 to 120,000 yearly salary. What is the hourly? Hourly become is 35 to 55 or $60 hourly. So as you understand, this is actually narrow for the specific industry. But one of the amazing things is most of the testing most of the testing will be manual, but you will be excellently efficient and effective to actually on the software development lifecycle, which is the manual testing, very powerfully. That we will be covering here, like we have just mentioned, through the software quality automation engineer. Your mentor, we do the mentor who exactly work in the industry. So you can ask one of the questions, who will be the mentor? Our mentor is me and the mentor who actually work in the industry today. We do not have any outside teacher. We do not do this. So 70% vehicle validation and the software quality automation engineer, they do the same workshop. 6 or 7 workshop only the separated, vehicle specific, and that's it. So it is actually the length is 5 to 7 months. Again, start on July, and then we are going to call up on December last week. If the 5 weeks, the interview preparation, and the end of January or the February 1st week, a student will be able to go to the job market. That's actually the plan. So you will be able to learn the details after you come to this page. You come to the courses and you come to the vehicle validation engineer. One of the requirements are you need to have a computer science engineering degree or electric engineering degree, because it is engineering degree. You are dealing with the ECU, ICU, all the vehicle is a embedded device. So you will need that. For the software quality automation engineer, you do not require any degree to start, because your degree will become the automation, because you learn the Java, and that will actually eliminate your degree. In the United States, 95% employer, they actually employ people not based on the degree. We employ people based on the current working skills. So it means in 30 seconds, if I am looking for a software engineer and I am interviewing someone he does not have a software engineering background or the computer science background, but he has been writing the code last 2-3 years, I will interview him. If I see he has the potential, if he passed my interview, all my interview questions or the 70%, I will actually make an offer. That's exactly 95% company hire in the United States in the IT positions. Regardless, you work in the Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Facebook, whatever, everybody follow the same approach. So that it is much easier in the software quality automation engineer to get into the job, because degree is silo, means eliminated. It goes interview outcome. In the vehicle validation, of course, many positions, they do not need the degree, but they know that how you can test the vehicle without a degree. So that's the one of the, and the industry is narrow. Narrow means the Michigan is the widely they used for the vehicle validation. It does not mean other state doesn't have it. You have a job in Texas, you have a job in California, you have a job in Ohio, you have a job in Tennessee. So all the major OEM, they have a plant and they have offices in many states, but Michigan is called the OEM, means automotive state. So the most of the job is in Michigan, and it's everything in the Metro Detroit, 50-60 miles surrounding. So as you join the webinar, you are already, if you stay the whole webinar, you will actually get the $99 actually discount if you do the enrollment today or tomorrow. Okay, 24 hours. If you join the webinar next week, which is the 10, and the following week, which is 17, and the final webinar, which is 25. If you join the all 4 webinar, you will get the $300 discount in your enrollment. So make sure you already know, and you are joining here. Actually, we are awarding money. So please pay very close attention. It will be very helpful for you to become successful in your bootcamp. So now let's go the software quality automation engineer and the vehicle validation engineer, the fees and financing discussion. Okay. So there are many ways you can do the funding. Number one, you can, if you have the money, you have made the decision, you have discussed with your family member, this is the career path you want to go, this is the, you have a decision is done, you have planned that you want to go, you want to change your career by next January, February, you want to become a quality automation engineer or the vehicle validation engineer. Now it comes to the funding. Funding works multiple ways. One of the ways, self-funding, means you have money, you pay us, you are good. Or self-funding is you can apply for the credit card. Many credit card company, they do not require 15-month no interest. So based on your credit score, you can get the credit card and you can pay us the money. Then you can join the bootcamp. That's the one approach. Or you have some cash and you can actually means some savings and you can get the credit card and you can pay us. That's the one approach. Second approach is for the Michigan resident under wages or the low income or the underemployed or the recently laid off from the job, if they want to join the bootcamp, they will be going to the Michigan Works and you will be actually showing your interest for the engineering bootcamp and you will go through their process. So they can actually give you $4,000 minimum, maximum $9,000 based on the amount they have available. You will go through their process. Process is simple. They will give you the math test. They will check the English test. They will give you some documentation to complete. You will be communicating with them back and forth. And then finally, they will make a decision. It means this is a government money. You will be actually, they will actually interview you screening you, make sure you are the right person. You really have a solid intention for your career path and the career transformation. And then based on all the decision, if you qualified, they will give you the 3 school, because there is many training provider in Michigan. So you will be giving the 3 provider. If you do not have other provider, you will tell them that my course, I selected this school. We do not have any communication with them. We do not manage or we do not control anything. It is all as a resident and the state. We just a provider. We have that ability for you to actually become eligible to get the state money, free money. Once you become qualified, I think it is not, because already July, it takes 45 days for them to process. If they approve, and they will actually contact us and they will actually get our information, they will send the payment to us. So still you are getting some partial money is free. The third option is we have the pay after getting a job. So we have a partner, it's called the Stride Funding. This is the partner. They actually provide the hundreds of school, boot camp, college, and the university across the USA. For the resident, United States resident, United States citizen, they provide the student flexible loan with the options. We'll go over the details now. So if you click the courses, if you click the state funding and bootcamp fees, okay, if you are here, so you'll be in the Stride funding page. On this A page, I'm actually skipping this for now. I'm actually number 4. You are in the number 4. So if you click number 4, see more button. So it will click a new link. Actually, you are obligated to read this page as details as possible, because this is your obligation before you make a decision. Okay, but I am giving you high level how it works. So it works income share loan, ISL. It means become the green card and citizen, you will be applying the loan on their portal. On the portal, actually, based on your information, you can be eligible to get the most of the bootcamp fees for the quality assurance engineer, vehicle validation engineer, and the cloud ops engineer. But you should learn how it works. So watch this video, it should help you. But now let's come here. So they're saying, of course, look at this for the cloud ops and for the quality assurance, how that works. So you are getting the loan to join the July bootcamp. If you get approved, 40 hours commitment need, remember, it has to be full-time. Only your credit will not approve. From the school, we're not going to approve if you do not put the full-time. Okay, that's the number 1. Full-time, 40 hours minimum. So you apply the loan, you get approved. From this July to the next July, you are not paying anybody any money. Means for their amount of the money you will take from them. Okay. After next July, if you get job or you have income 35,000 or above 35,000, only then they will actually take the money, either from the IT job or from non-IT job. They will only charge money once you have the 35 or above. If you do not earn 35,000 or below 35,000, they will not take the money. So you see, it is not the loan, it is a special loan. This is great. So it means next July, we're anticipating you should be able to get a job by March. Okay. But for the sake of argument, if you want to do it properly, if you slow, if you get some issues, still next July, you are not paying any money. Okay. You are not, because it's 12 months, no money. After 12 months, they will continue monitoring your process. Means once you have a 35,000 or above 35,000, only then you will make them monthly payment. That's how it works. TS4U invest almost 40% of your fees. How? Because you apply for the loan, we pay for it. Your origination fees, we pay. Your servicing fees, we pay. And so that we want to become part of your career transformation, but we want to make sure you are the right candidate. You are 110% sure that you are going to transform your career. So that's our goal. So means 40 hours, full-time commitment. That's the goal. 35 hours is okay. But if you say that you do not have time, this is not the option for you. So now what is their benefits now? Their benefits is simple. You take $10,000, you will be paying maximum $15,000. This is an example. Okay, you'll be learning more details from here, from the calculator. You'll be clicking the calculator. It has all the details. Please do not ask us any question because it can be misguiding. You learn your way. If you do not understand, you should call them. They will be explaining you. Asking us, it can be misguiding sometimes because we know all the details. But we encourage, we advise a student to actually go through this and discuss with family or call them. They're available Monday to Friday to answer your call and give you all the details. But this is the calculator. It's an example. Whatever money you take, they just say all the details. So the grace period is two months, means 12 months you are not paying them any money from this July to next July. And then payment cap, they tell you maximum 19,500. Simple. So for the vehicle validation, quality assurance, you can take up to $13,000. That's it. So now you can say, what is the bootcamp fees? Bootcamp fees is $15,000. So you pay us upfront $2,000, or you pay us couple installment $2,000. Remaining you are taking them from them, and they tell you minimum you have to make 35,000 or above, and they're telling you you are paying them maximum $19,500, and you are paying them monthly 36 payment. They are telling you. So this all the benefits they are providing you, so that you can focus on your career development. You can take 10,000, that's fine. You can take more, less, that's fine. Your minimum has to be 2,500. So you should go over all the details so that you learn how the income share loan works. Okay, so the next payment is on the same, we have the climb credit. This is our student loan partner. This partner actually give you the loan. It is similar to the like buying a car or buying a house. So you will providing your information, and then they will check your credit, and then if you're eligible, they will give you the interest rate. Simple process. And you start paying them next month. Means whatever they will pay, simple as this. Process is the same. You will be able to take maximum 13,000, and you'll be giving us 2,000 installment. That's the process. And this loan you can actually claim in your tax return end of the year. So because this is a study loan, so your money is not like the free money. It is actually that you can claim in the tax without any problem. They provide the three options. Number one, you can do the loan with the interest only, means you are only next 15 months, you are only paying the interest, less monthly. That's number one. After 15 months, once you get a job, then you pay interest and principal. Number two, you can choose interest and principal, like the way we buy a car. So you'll be, throughout the loan life cycle, you'll be paying like this. Number three, interest-free loan, means options, means next 12 months, you'll be paying off the total money. So they're giving you, but the 12 months, you pay them back, you are not giving any interest, you are walking free. So they provide these three options. Amazing, right? So now, what is, of course, all the partnership, how it also goes for us 20 to 25% of the payment from us. So anytime you go through the partner, actually, we actually give for you 20 to 40% of the amount. Okay, so just to know, the entire bootcamp fees, we do not own it. We actually we also invest for you. So we want to make sure you are the one who is seriously looking for the career change. Then actually it makes sense to become successful and then be part of the journey. So that's actually the process. Now let's come to the sum of the discount that will be done here. So discount is, if you pay upfront from your pocket, you'll get the 10% discount of the entire bootcamp fees. It becomes 2,500, and then plus all the joining the webinar, you get the $300 discount. Referencing any friends, you get the $150 discount. Referral any family member, you get the $150 discount. So you are getting quite a bit of discount to refer people, and then you can actually lower your bootcamp fees. So you can actually get $3,000 discount. For the income share loan and the student loan, unfortunately, we do not have any other discount except you join the webinar and you get the $300 discount. That's actually exactly the discount works. For more details, you should be able to actually set up one-on-one meeting with us. You should be able to join one-on-one meeting with us. Then actually we can discuss more details. How to set up one-on-one meeting with us? Simple. From our homepage, ts4u.us, you just simply talk to us. If you set up the meeting, of course, you provide your information, our enrollment team will be calling you. But to make sure, if this webinar is recorded, this webinar has all the information that you should listen carefully and you take the notes. And then bring the questions that has not been answered in the webinar, so that we'll be answering you, because you have the entire month to decide. You don't need to rush. Okay, so you'll be actually setting up, then we'll be calling you, we'll be setting up one-on-one meeting with you to discuss details and answer your questions. That's the expectation from you. So now let's start raising some questions. Why TS4U? Why TS4U? What type of benefit TS4U provide? What is the difference with other American Standard Bootcamp? What type of benefits I'm going to get, right? Well, if I get stuck, what happened? Can I do it, right? There is so many questions you can get it. How is the content? Am I going to invest money that I don't know the contents? Those are all the excellent and valid questions. And I admire you. Those are the questions you should have before anything you do, anywhere, anytime. That's actually the bottom line. So you actually should go to the YouTube, you should go to our Facebook, you should go to our the LinkedIn to learn more details. That's actually the 3 areas without you actually register to our website. Because 3 areas, we have multiple type of contents up there. You can listen to those contents and you can get some idea about our contents. Okay. And then also you can actually check, if you come here, if you check the webinar, you can actually check the previous webinar, then you can learn the details. Man, it is coming. Okay. So all the webinar will be posting here. So today's webinar will be posting here so that you can learn. I don't think today's webinar will be posting here because we have so many recording, but the goal is we'll be posting this webinar here so that you can learn the details. And we have also the testimonial. You should actually listen what other student has to say. It helps because you don't need to talk to me to know about the TS4U. I will always say TS4U is amazing. Okay, that's actually exactly how it should be. But you should actually listen what the students say, what they like about. I think you should actually spend some time on it. You should go to the Facebook, you should go to the Google, so that it may help you. Okay, this is one of the areas you should research and it should help you. Another area is under resource, you should go to the interview Q&A videos. So that's where also you will find out how actually we make our content and actually we provide to the students. And we provide you guys so you can actually make a decision. Is it for me? Should I do this? Do I want to join? So you should actually join. You should actually watch this type of video to actually get some idea about our contents. Okay. Another is you can actually read our blog. That's how you find out, because some of the things we teach, actually, we post in our blog as well. Okay, mix and match so you can learn for the different courses. So you can learn about our program and the content authenticity. This is very important because these are the areas you should research before you join. Okay, this is my expectation from you as well. Research, research, and research. So after research is done, please do not ask me, will I be successful? Well, no, that's not a question to me. Yes, you will be successful because we are taking the 40 hours if you join as the internship loan, and we are taking the 30 hours if you join the student loan, right? So actually weekly you are giving 30 hours or the 40 hours. It is not a joke. It is the amount of time you plan to sacrifice, you plan to dedicate, and you plan to actually build your career path. Of course, when you spend time, dedication, bring the plus game, anything and everything is possible. You can say someone is a slow learner, someone is a quick learner. Who cares? I'm a slow learner. I want to be successful 5 months later than somebody else. Doesn't matter. Okay? Someone is quick learner, they can be ahead of the game, no problem. But you are not going to give up. As long as you are not giving up, you will be just fine. You will get a job sooner or later. And this is actually the another best time. It's like the COVID time. I don't know if you guys know. COVID time means now the most of the hiring is bad, even in the IT, because the economy is, recession is going on. So that's the one of the bad areas. How about the good area? You join now on July and you actually transform your career and you become an IT professional, and on January, February, you get a job and you're good in the industry, because IT jobs are most sustainable and more, like the most reliable if you compare other jobs. Plus working from home, working hybrid. Even if you do very well, your employer can allow you to work from your home country. You can be Russian, you can be Asian, you can be European, doesn't matter. If your behavior is great, if you have a good relationship with your manager, with your company, they allow you to work from home, means work remotely, month and year. There is no problem. That's not possible for other job. And the plus, you are going to make 6 figures, and plus you do not need to worry about the career changing, because once you get into the IT, there is lots of position, and all the engineering position is amazing. So if you bring your A+ game, if you bring your passion, if you bring your excitement, if you dedicate your time and the committed you are, you do not need to look back. You do not need to ask nobody about your success. Okay, that's the simple. This is that simple. And I did it. You should be able to do it as well. Okay, there is no in-between discussion. So now learn the enrollments and onboarding process. Okay, this is really important. We congratulate you if you decide, if you come up to this point, means it's amazing, because now you made a decision. You just heard so long, now you decided you are going to join. Okay, so to actually enroll, you have to do the sign up. Okay, you have to do the sign up. Once you complete the sign up process, once you provide all the information, the system will generate an OTP, one-time passcode, to your email account. The email account you will register, or you can choose to do the phone verification. Once you complete this part, actually your sign up is complete. Once your sign up is complete, you can do the sign in as well with your credential. Make sure you actually select your valid first name, last name, and the Password has to be complex. Okay, password will be complex. How? The number, special character, and the mix and match. 8-digit minimum. So make sure you read so that you can actually complete your sign up. Once you complete the sign up, then you go to the courses. Okay, and then actually go to the software quality automation engineer plans fees here. You click here, and then all the way you actually start doing the enrollment process. Once you come to the enrollment process, actually you do the submit new form. Once you come to the submit new form, if you do not sign up before, it's okay. You are still fine. So now you can do the, right? Let's go see. If you, it has to be a valid email account, right? So let's go see ABC test@gmail.com. It's fake email. I'm just showing you so you guys know. So I'm just completing your enrollment process now so that you know you do not need to ask me. Get it started, and you're typing your name, my last name, my first name, no middle name, my date of birth. Okay, you select your date of birth and your male or female, and your SSN optional, which program you are joining and which session. So I'm actually joining this session. If you make a mistake, we'll be fixing it when it comes to us. You do not need to worry about it. So there is a, look at it, there is like 8 steps. You go to the next, and you just click next, right? And you click actually your phone number, right? Your phone number, okay? So make sure your phone number, valid phone number, otherwise it's not nice, right? And your address, right? 123 test address, okay? And your city, my city. Of course, you provide all of the information. We will be verifying once you with your, like the state ID card, okay? Michigan, so you'll be actually seeing all the details, and actually you will see the details. So let me put the real address, 30500 Van Dyke. That's our office address. Warren. Good. So this part is done. Now click next. Now you actually, we are collecting your emergency contract, means your father, your mother, husband or wife, or brother and sister. That's the reason. So if we need to contact sometime, we can contact with them. Okay. So my emergency contact, the same address can be different, right? Warren, right? Michigan, and then zip code, and then phone number. It can be the same phone number, it can be different phone number, right? And you click next. And then you actually provide your education. High school, my language, English language proficiency. Without English language, we do not actually allow anyone to join the bootcamp. So this is important. So whatever your English proficiency, English speaking and writing proficiency, you need to technician, right? And then test company. If something is not the asterisk, then you do not need to provide if you do not have it. Okay. Click next, and how you actually pay your deposit, because remember we said there will be deposit. So if you give the check, if you send the check, there will be the information. Of course, we are going to change this information. Joseph, remind me to change the information today, so it will be our current information. It will be 30500 Van Dyke Suite 201. So we'll be changing the information. If you pay through the Cash App, Zelle, or Venmo, information is here. Okay, that's the information. And you just select it. You can pay later after the enrollment is complete. Means after enrollment is complete, before you approve. Click next, and that's the basic question. Are you a veteran? Means are you in the military? No. Do you have a felony record? No. Do you have a driver license? Yes. Do you have a credit card? Yes or no? And do you have a graduate degree? Yes. Do you have a associate degree? Yes. Are you authorized to work in the USA? Because we only allow green card and citizen. And do you have a basic computer knowledge? Yes. Do you have English skills? Yes. Do you have TS4U app? You do not. If you do not have it, you can just download it. Do you have do you join the TS4U channel? If you say no, you can join as well. Okay. Do you have a Zoom? No, you can get the link as well. And are you available weekend workshop? Yes or no? You'll be selecting. Have you referred by anyone else? Yes or no? Click next. You have to select all this, right? You see this? Click next. And then now you'll be uploading your photo ID, your state ID, your photo ID will be uploading. And you can actually write the comments. Yes, I will pay on June 5th, my deposit. It's an example. And then you will be uploading your, what is called the photo ID. So now you say, well, I do not have the photo on my computer. That's fine. Not a big deal. Just say, save later. See this? So now you got a number. Copy this number. Make sure you copy this number. And go to the sticky note and save it. You save this number to somewhere. See this? So you got this number. So now you can exit this screen. So now you can do the same thing from the phone. If you go to your phone, right? Go to the TS4U.US. And if you go to the courses and then go to the software quality automation engineer, right? And if you go to the enrollment again, look at this. Now the reference ID. So that's the reference ID. See, save later. Now you can provide your reference ID and submit existing form. Look at this. So now you are here. So now you can upload your photo ID and you can submit. But you cannot submit. You have to actually sign. It's an e-sign. Okay. Once you save and close, you have to add your photo ID. Of course, you'll be looking your photo ID. Once you approve, submit, and it tells you that you have to, that's our agreement actually. This is exactly our agreement. You have to actually read the agreement details. This is the terms and condition you have to follow. And this, the terms and condition has been shared with our partners with the state of Michigan. So you know this information is not just made up for whatever reason. This, all the documents was submitted, was verified, was reviewed and verified and accepted by the partners and the state. So you need to make sure you follow, read them and follow the process. Once you like, look at this, you have to follow them. If you do not do this, you will not be able to submit. It tells you, congratulations, my first name, welcome aboard. See this? So now you will be able to join. But remember, I sent a fake email, so you'll not be able to join. Because it sent an email to your email account from the my ID, shiblu@texaforyou. From shiblu@texaforyou.com. So you will see there is on your inbox, you can go to the spam or junk box, so you can find out shiblu@texaforyou.com, and then you will be finding OTP, one-time passcode. When you sign in, it is needed. It will be required. Otherwise, you will not be able to sign in. If you need help, of course, you'll be talking to us. We will be able to help you. So that's the enrollment process is complete. But with the enrollment process, we have two more things. One is resource documentation. So this documentation, we have all the details, like how to do the sign up. All the details is here. Okay. So all the details is here, is very important. Okay. Again, if you do not understand, somewhere you will find out we are here. All bootcamp, talk to us, or you can call us. You will be getting us. Second is chat. If you want to chat with us, join our training chat from the website, and how to chat. We have all the documentation here, because you can chat with us from here as well. So we are not far away. We are actually the block away, right? You can always talk to us. Now, of course, we discuss all the details here. We discuss all the details here, and the portal FAQ, and this is the one is important again. So even if you have any joining issues, right? If you have any joining issues, enrollment issues, actually all the portal initial videos under the portal videos. There is all the videos are here. So these documents are important. This document section is important for multiple reasons. Post enrollment is also important. How to download the Zoom, how to actually communication Outlook, and the mobile extra as well. So this is also post enrollment, means your enrollment is complete. And then actually another is enrollment journey. So new student checklist, right? Look at this. You need to get the sign up documents. That's the one document is talking. Sign in document. This is the document is talking. Join the trial program. You can join our trial program today. Before actually you make the commitment, 2 weeks trial is free. Absolutely. And then join our chat. That's also documentation. So this is all we required. And enrollment step-by-step documentation is also here. This, all the documentation is here. Look at this. I think this is the old documentation, but again, actually you're here. It brings you here so that you are following this step by step. So it follows step by step information how to enroll. You see this? So these documents already here. Open your email. Look at that. shiblu@texaforyou.com. shiblu@texaforyou.com. Log in here, and you are logged in. So this documentation is important. And then of course, how you can make the payment information is here. We are going to change this to our new address. You can download the app. Look at this. If you are using the Android, Play Store. If you are using the iOS, both app is here. Play Store and the App Store, right? And log into our website functionality, that's our videos. How to actually log into the mobile app, functionality is here. How to download the Zoom, the documentation and the Zoom here. How to download the mobile extra, information is here. And it continues, so on and so forth. So we'll be doing all of this as part of the enrollment and onboarding. Our enrollment can take actually the 3 to 6 days step by step. This is very important because once you start, we have to get it done successfully so that you can actually become successful. So now let's go to the next one. Okay, I did the enrollment. I am from Florida. I am from California, right? Well, so part of this, you have to actually what is called. Let's go here. So now let's come back here again. We'll go about this. Join our trial program if you want. It's up to you. Chat with us. Again, talk to us. That's important. As we are talking through the webinar, we are actually talking to you. We are walking you through the process. You have joined the webinar. That's our webinar now, next week, and the following week. This is the income share process. You can apply from here. You can click here. You are actually applying here. Look at this. Which program you are applying, you can apply here. Then actually you are typing your email. You are typing the estimated funding you want, right? And then you continue. You complete their application process. You will get the approve or deny. In the start funding, you cannot add any co-borrower. Okay, it is only you. On the student loan, you can actually add the co-borrower. If your credit is low, you can add someone who has a good credit. You can add your husband or wife or father or brother or anyone you want to add. But the stride, you cannot do that. Okay. So once you're done, you do the enrollment. I have done this already. Just show you previous video. Okay. You have any problem, you talk to us. Once you're done, you download the app, right? Android or the iOS, basically. The documentation, all the documentation we just walked through, all the details are here. Download the desktop app because we'll be providing the desktop app so that actually you do not need to log into the website. You can actually study from your desktop app. And this part is very important. So workstation means your computer, okay? So your computer means what computer you need? You need the CPU i7 8th generation or higher. Or you can actually get the Apple Mac one as well. 8 GB RAM, but 12 GB is recommended. 256 gigabyte solid state drive SSD minimum. And you need an extra monitor. If you buy a desktop, you will buy the 2 monitor. If you buy a laptop, you will buy extra monitor, 222 to 27. Double monitor is recommended. So we would like to make sure your setup is similar to actually what you will be working. So let's click here. So if you click here, you can see the students like the desk. So your desk has to be something like this. Professionally set up, you have enough lighting, you have a nice camera, because it will be required for you when you give the presentation. The camera is required so that I can see you what you're presenting. So your desk has to be like this exactly. If you do better, amazing, but you have to meet up to this standard. You have a very nice and comfortable your home office. So this is part of the requirements. Then you go to the documentation, as I just showed you, portal documentation, portal videos. And then you will be logging to the Agile ALM. Throughout the bootcamp, you will be following the Agile Scrum. And we have our own platform where you will be working bi-weekly, and we will be creating the iteration of the sprint. We will be working. So you have to sign up this. You will be required, most of the bootcamp required to create the Git account. So we have our own Git platform. You will be signing up and we'll be approving you. That's the part of the process. And finally, you have to download the Zoom, because Zoom we use for the workshop purposes. And this part is very important. From the day one, we want to make sure you are ready. So now you create a new Gmail account, okay? You'll be required to prepare your new Gmail account and all the new job profile creation before you start your bootcamp. That's the requirements. So you'll be creating extra new Gmail account. So then within the same Gmail account, how to create it, you already create. It will take you how to create a Gmail account. So you'll create the LinkedIn account using the same Gmail account, create the Monster account using the same Gmail account, sign up on the Indeed account, Career Builder and Dice. You have to sign up all this job portal before you start your bootcamp. If you have not done it, you have to do it as soon as possible. This is required. So that it is important. You have to follow this. It will be great. And finally, get to know us. Get to know us. Our Facebook, our YouTube, our LinkedIn, and our WhatsApp, and all the, just click it and join, because this is required. And then finally you will be actually on the enrollment is done. You are great. Once your enrollment is done, now you can actually do the sign in. Okay, sign in is here. You type your username, you type your password, now you sign in. This actually the initial page. You'll be looking at my program, and you'll be actually click the view, and that's actually the welcome to TS4U onboarding. You will be watching this video. You'll be learning the entire portal, how it works. It is extremely important, very important. It is actually the most of the thing, your success actually the hiding on this portal, because this portal is actually we are managing, we are developing, and we are actually in a way that it actually goes with your corporate environment, behavior, and activities. So you have to watch each of the video, take notes, okay? Take notes, and you can actually take notes on the Google Drive, or you can take the notes here as well. There should not be any problem at all. And that's all. You will be learning all the details. And once we start the bootcamp, of course, I will be going over this video, how the portal functionality work, but I'm not going over now because video is there. Once we start the workshop, July 1st, we'll go over this portal video, very details. And we want to thank you. And I'm stopping now so that you guys can ask the question. Nowadays, the most of the companies are based on AI. Is it really worth spending time and money in this market? Also, is the class recorded and live if I want to watch it later? Yeah, that's a good question. So the AI is not actually taking anybody's job, not any engineering job, number one. Yeah, it is the worth and the best time to spend your actually the time. Money, we will be in the United States, we all, and the income, earn money goes here and there. But the time is important. And the AI is helping me, not you. Okay? AI is not helping you to get a job. AI is helping me because I already know what job is required. I already know the tools. So definition of AI is helping the right people, not the wrong people, right? So I am a solution architect. In the interview, if someone asks me solution architect question, I am the one who is writing the AI in the chat GPT. How to do this? The chat GPT will answer me and I will be answering. It's not you. Good. So the AI is not replacing, AI is helping who has the skills. And the workshop is the way that I did it, exactly workshop goes the same way. That small topic recorded and we will be uploading. And then you can watch throughout the time. And plus content is also provided. So let's go. So that's actually this is the workshop videos. And that's actually, you will see we'll go about the details. So look at this, 50 videos. It's all small, so that you can focus. And plus, it has also the documentation. Sorry. It will have also the documentation so that you can actually get everything you need. Where is the documentation? Documentation is here. Documents and lab, you will find the documentation here. Okay, that's the question. Mahmoud, if you pay upfront, you will be getting like a 10% discount. Okay, you can pay actually 2 installments. That you can do, absolutely. Thank you.